Guys, I have COVID. This is going to be a very weird episode because I just celebrated my 28th birthday sick. For my 25th birthday, I threw like a 3-day shenanigans bash. Like I had exes in town all mingling. I spent $46,000 that I did not have on my credit card. My 26th birthday, I did a girls trip to Vegas. I hated Vegas so much, guys. Let's talk about it real quick. 27 was last year. I got to go on a free all expense paid trip to the Four Seasons. It was my first ever solo trip. Like, you know when like you're on a solo trip, the weather is nice. I was drinking rum punch, my god. I could not hold myself back. I was feral. I needed to. And I was just like, okay. And I had a one-night stand. That's the best birthday present for me. 28 fun facts about me to celebrate my 28th birthday with you guys. Number 7, I am bisexual. I love women. I've always loved women. It's just, I don't know what this is. I drink Gary every day. Like that is like my pacifier to go to bed. Number 22, I hate physical touch. I don't know how to explain it. And the last final fun fact about me, I think it's time for Sofi to settle down.
Welcome to Am I Too Loud, the podcast.
We're not playing right now, guys. I'm absolutely going to make sure that freaking thing is charging and the record button is on, because I have been here, done that. And if you know, you fucking know. Guys, welcome back to Am I Too Loud, the podcast with Sofi, aka the mother freaking Odditty. If you are like watching this on YouTube, then you definitely see that this is home. I am back at home in New York. I am still alone, and if you're not caught up yet, I think you guys will be the first to know, or maybe my vlog channel. I'm still not sure how the videos are going to go live, but I have not officially moved out of my New York City apartment, and I'm currently homeless. Oh my god, guys, it's been so long since we spoke. I missed you so much. One-on-one, at least. I think the last episode with Endurance was really special because all her fans, the Grangies, are absolutely obsessed with her and they love her. And it was really nice to see because that's one of our higher performing episodes we've ever had. So shout out to Endurance Grand for giving us so much love. Shout out to my mom for being an amazing first guest. Guys, I have COVID. I have a fucking COVID. So, oh my god, I hope my knee wasn't blocking my face that entire time because that would be terrible for the camera. Let me double check that this thing's actually recording because your girl got in trouble with Donald when I came back with the Endurance episode because it was not recording. Oh my god, I sound amazing. Should I do ASMR, guys? Hello, Odd Fam, or as I like to call the Pod Fam, reporting live from New York City, my final days in my New York City dream apartment before I am homeless. I am sick with COVID. The C word. I did not get COVID for 5 whole years since it started in 2020. And your girl went to Canada and then she went to Ghana, and we are not pointing any fingers, but Akwaba. That just means welcome in Twi, I'm guessing, which is a Ghanaian language. But that also means I am pointing my fingers to Ghana for giving me COVID. I still have my love for that country, so I'm not gonna fight Ghana because of that. But your girl has COVID, and when I got back to New York, why am I still listening to this like this? Okay, no, oh my god, that's such a different experience, guys. Okay, if you're just listening on Spotify and not watching on YouTube, I'm currently like listening to myself. I now understand why people have headsets when they do podcasts, because I love this. Like the sound of my own voice, it feels like I'm in a different world, and I don't want to take the earphones off because then it feels like I'm just talking out into the abyss. But when I have my voice in my ear, it feels like it's this cozy thing. So I don't think me leaning with headphones like this would be a fun clip for social media, but I can do this for a few seconds. I think I like this a lot. Is this weird, guys? If you're watching this, let me know if this is weird. I don't care. This is going to be a very weird episode because I am sick with COVID. But I wanted to pull out a podcast episode for you guys because that's what we do in Am I Too Loud? And I just celebrated my 28th birthday sick at home with COVID. I think I just posted that vlog, on Sunday. So if you're not caught up on my vlog channel, go be caught up, Odd fam. Like, go join the vlog fam. But yeah, guys. Okay, let's see. What do we want to talk about? I turned 28. I have COVID. I've been home in New York. I'm leaving New York, which is a big thing. Let me check my iPad actually, because let's not get distracted or else Donald's gonna yell at us. The first episode back in the city in New York was supposed to be with me and Donald, and a very raunchy, exciting episode. But unfortunately, again, your girl got COVID, so Donald unfortunately is not here. He misses y'all very much. I can't wait to bring him on back in the podcast because I feel like Donald was technically our first guest. You know what I mean? He is also a producer in the podcast, but for the most part, he was our first guest. Like, he was the one who got me super comfortable with talking with someone. And guys, okay. I'm learning. This is my first podcast ever. Okay. I know that I talk over people, but let me explain. I don't think I talk over people in a rude way. I think I talk over people because I get excited and because I know them. For example, I know my mom so well that like when she's talking, I'm so excited to finish her sentence for her because I know her so well that I know exactly what she's about to say. So I tend to already answer what she's about to say and then respond to what I know she's about to say. So that's the same thing that happens with Donald and the same thing that happened with Endurance, because I know Endurance so well, I know Donald so well. And so whenever we're having conversations, you know, I get really excited. Like, I get excited with my brain. You've seen that I have ADHD, guys. So even when I'm talking to myself, I'm like responding to myself. If you've heard me, especially on my vlog channel, you guys know. So I've been getting a lot of comments that have made me feel so bad. I'm like, am I a terrible interviewer? I don't think so, guys. I swear. I just get really excited. I feel like I'm like Amaya Papaya on Love Island. I feel like I'm just like, I'm just trying. I just wanted to address that because I felt some type of way. Also, you guys, I'm going to be very honest for this episode too. I did take an edible and I'm drinking a Red Bull. This cannot be good for my heart. I just feel like I'm in my feelings, okay? Because I have COVID, bro. And I know I've said that so many times because I've never had this shit before. And the first 3 days of COVID was hell. Like, I have never felt that sick in my entire life. And I was not even that sick. Like, I've heard the stories about COVID and I know people lost their lives, but I thought it was like a flu or a cough type situation, except I was having headaches. My body felt heavy. I couldn't breathe sometimes when I was sleeping. My nose it was bad. So your girl was very much like in her feelings. And then I had such a big plan for my 28th birthday. And for that not to have happened too, I just was not in the best place mentally. But I've been doing such a great work with therapy and like movement and stuff that like, honestly, it didn't really affect me. But your girl turned 28. I was going to do like a whole cake and like balloons and stuff. But I did that for the vlog. So like, go watch my vlog. I think it went up on Sunday. On that vlog, I kind of, did a little like celebration. I got like an ice cream cake. I sat down. I cheered for myself. And I very much felt very lonely, but I wasn't alone, if that makes sense. Like, I think for my 25th birthday, if you guys don't know, I think I was doing like a whole cute thing on Snapchat the other day. For my 25th birthday, I threw like a 3-day shenanigans bash in DC when I used to live in DC. Like, I had exes in town all mingling. I spent like $25,000 on my 25th birthday. Ooh, I didn't even know. I didn't catch that. Oh, yeah, no, I was in debt. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was something I never talked about. Like, I just thought I had such a big party that I was spending money I did not have on that party. Like, I think that's when I got my Amex card, my platinum card. I just got it, I think. And my dumbass decided that it was a really good time for me to, let me just confess. I just felt like it was a good time for me to spend the money. Because when I first qualified for the Amex card, the platinum, it gave me unlimited spending. So I was like, oh, a credit card with unlimited spending. How much can I spend? I spent $46,000 on my credit card. $46,000 that I did not have then. This was when I was 25. That was 3 years ago. Let me spilling my tea. Okay, yeah, that happened. And it was just really bad. And like the friends who came, I'm not even friends with half of the people there anymore. Like, we're not that close. But it was fun. Like, it was a fun time. My 26th birthday, I did a girls trip to Vegas. That I did not break the bank for. I actually got a brand to pay for that. Because I think I worked with the Venetian in Las Vegas. I went to Vegas with my girls. I'd always wanted to do a girls Vegas trip. I went on it. I hated Vegas so much, guys. Let's talk about it real quick. I don't think Vegas, if you guys don't know, or if you're listening, you're like, what's Vegas or who's Vegas? Where is Vegas? Vegas is Las Vegas, Nevada in America. It's a state, like a city in America. In Nevada is the state. Okay, see, that's why I'm not good at geography. Yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada, right? And then I just decided, like, I just didn't like Vegas, and it was because Vegas is not for Black girls. Like, it just wasn't for Black girls. Like, they were very like body conscious. They were very rude. I was working with the hotel themselves, and like we would go to the club and they would like not give me my section that I paid for, and they would have like a bunch of white girls literally walk past me to go into the section that I paid for. There was just a lot of like, the music wasn't great, people were just drunk and using drugs, like it just wasn't the vibe. But I brought like 6 to 7 of my friends who like are all really, really cool. And so we just did a girls trip. I'd always wanted a girls trip. I was like, for my 26th, I'm gonna do a girls trip, and he actually ended up really well. None of the girls like fought or anything. It was just like really sweet. So that was fun. I wouldn't do Vegas ever again. I really only would ever go to Vegas if I was going to do like a Beyonce residency or like a Bruno Mars residency. Like, I'll go for a residency, like a show. I wouldn't go for like the party scene. There was one time I went to this party called Dree something in Vegas. Guys, they said to enter was $150 as a girl. Like, because sometimes I'm like, the patriarchy works, because as a girl, I love that I don't have to pay to go in the club. They said no bad bitch or no bad bitch unless you know somebody. You're gonna pay $150, and boys had to pay $250. We didn't have any boys with us, but it was very annoying. And then we got in and we couldn't sit. To get a table was about $10,000. Who is paying that kind of money for what? Does it come with God? Okay, well, God forbid. But you know what I mean. So I didn't like that for 26, but I had a good time. I cried on my birthday though, because like this club like just made the entire thing trash, but it was okay. 27 was last year. I was working with American Express, and I got to go on a free all expense pay trip to the Four Seasons in St. Kitts and Nevis. That was a fun birthday. It was my first ever solo trip. Like, it was a brand trip because the brand was sponsoring the trip, but I went solo. And like, there was no brand person there. They just gave me an American Express, gave me credit, and said go thrive. That was my 27th birthday. Oh wow, I've lived life, guys. What the heck? So it's like, there was like, I think when I started celebrating my birthday, I've had like layers and layers of this stuff. I actually forgot about that. St. Kitts was fun. The people there were so sweet and so nice. Like, it felt very like a fun luxury escape. And the Four Seasons is like a boat away from the main island, Nevis. So it was actually on St. Kitts and Nevis. The Four Seasons was on Nevis, which is a smaller island, when St. Kitts and Nevis are both islands. St. Kitts is bigger. So St. Kitts is like the party island. Nevis is the chill island. The Four Seasons is on Nevis, and Nevis is not that big. So it was very much like I went to the Nevis. I went to the Four Seasons. It was maybe 20 guests on the property, maybe. Everybody else was like fun, and they were all from Nevis or St. Kitts. And you can walk out of the Four Seasons literally to the beach. And then on the beach, the locals are also there who live in Nevis. And like, I just met like such fun people. Like, I definitely had like a one night stand too, though, by the way. I was telling this to a friend the other day. I had a one night stand on my birthday last year, solo thing. It was actually really great. That was really fun. Actually, I've never said that out loud on live before. So there was this guy for my birthday. I was just like, when like you're on a solo trip, the weather is nice. I was drinking rum. I was like, yeah, the rum drink, beach rum, juicy rum. What is that? Rum punch. I was drinking rum punch. My God. I was drinking rum punch in the fucking Caribbean. I could not hold myself back. I was feral. So I could not hold myself back. And I just remember that like every day on that vacation, I was like, somebody needs to be here with me. Like, I regretted not having a +1 and going on that damn solo trip. And I was like, it was my birthday, or it was the day after my birthday. I did the whole cake thing. I celebrated. I needed to die. I needed to fuck really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I just was like, yeah, there's this random guy. He wasn't even like, when somebody has BDE, I think that's what it was with this particular person. And I just needed someone at the moment, and nobody else was available. And I was just like, fuck it, you're going to do. And I literally just shot my shot. There was a local. I met him at the beach, and I was like, hey, I met his friend because he disappeared for something and he left. And I remember telling a bartender and his friend, like, hey, I think that guy is really hot, is cute. I just need a body for the night. Can you please give him my number and my room number, which is not safe when I think about it. On it, like, I gave a stranger my room number and I was like, tell him to come over tonight. And I was like, if this random man who might not be jealous or jealous gives this message to this guy and he shows up at my door, that's the best birthday present for me. And that's what happened. The man showed up. It was a fun time. It was actually a fun time. He was very fun. And I just realized now that this this is why I'm not on the podcast by myself, because I yap a lot. But yeah, that was a fun birthday. 27 was fun. That was fun. Actually, I can't even take that. I can't. Yes, guys, I'm reminiscing because I was thinking about it. I think I said this on the vlog because, anyways, that was fun. But yeah, so that was 27, and then this is 28. Sick in New York. But okay, no, I still had this apartment then last year, I think. So it really doesn't matter. I was about to be like, oh, Bubba, like, I didn't have this apartment. I did. Yeah, but between now and then, I've had really good things going on. So I'm really happy for 28. And I have, like, a bunch of upcoming travel happening that I'm really excited about. And that is what I'm really leaning towards. I'm really, really excited. I'm going to share all of that on the vlog. But for the podcast, essentially, I'm like, I enjoy the solo episodes more because I feel like it's helping me practice how to chat with you guys, how to like continue bringing out my thoughts. And if you let me yap into a mic, I will come up with something to say. So I really like the solo sessions, but I've been loving having guests because I can see my interview skills coming out, but I can also see the way I'm learning about the people around me. So for the next couple of episodes as I'm traveling, AITL is going to be on the road and we're just going to be having fun. Like, I'm going to introduce you to my friends, mostly creatives, influencers, normal people who just, I think, are really, really cool and who are the loudest in their field. Like, Endurance is like huge in her field. My mom is incredible in her field because she's my mom. Justin and Inni are like incredible and pioneers in their field as well. I have a bunch of guests coming up. Joyce, of course, Simply Shayo in the UK, like a bunch of creators. But I also don't want to limit myself to anyone. So if you guys have any people that you're like, Sophie, you need to have a conversation with this person. That person could be your uncle. It could be your mom. It could be anyone you think is really loud and has really bold opinions about anything. Let them know that AITL is going on the road. And if I'm in their city or country or whatever, and we happen to just meet, there's always a studio, there's always a mic that I'll make sure is recording so I can interview them. Okay. Guys, I was yapping. I need to drink my Red Bull, which is really bad because I really should stop. Did you guys hear that? Wait, I want to gulp again. Oh my God, you guys, I love this mic thing. Okay. Yeah, guys. So I found out that you guys sent me a bunch of voice notes for my birthday. First of all, thank you so much. That's really sweet. My team told me about it and I'm like, okay, I would love to play some of them. I'm not going to play all the voice notes on the episode, but I'm going to play some. I'm going to listen to the rest. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who played me voice notes. I love y'all very much. I'm just going to react to them. And yeah.
Hey, what's up, Sophie? It's AJ. I know this is for the pod fam, but we're family in real life, so it still applies. But anyway, just wanted to say a happy birthday to you. Congratulations on everything and all your successes. Continue to inspire us. You're doing really great. We're all proud of you, and so make sure you enjoy your day. And I'm looking forward to continue to watch you grow in this new year and onwards. Have a good one.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, that's from my friend AJ, and that's a really sweet episode. Why am I blushing? That's a really sweet message to start. One of my biggest things about my friends is that they support me heavy, like heavy, heavy, heavy. Especially like AJ. AJ is like a cisgender, and that's so important to know. Like, this is a cisgender man who has been friends with me for a really long time, and he watches my vlogs, watches the podcast, like he listens to the podcast. Like, he's been an avid supporter, and like, I love AJ down. Thank you, AJ, for showing me love and loving me and for the sweetest message. He also like called me normally because we're friends.
Happy birthday, Sophie. I wish you all the best and I wish you many, many, many more years to come. I see what you're doing out there. You're my mentor. You inspire me a lot. Continue to be the girl that you are. Continue to be the truth girl that you are. Be true to yourself. You inspire a lot and a lot and a lot of young souls like me. I'm looking up to you, girl. And yeah, you inspire me a lot. Happy birthday. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you for showing the world that you can be yourself and then you can still succeed. And I'm open to see you one day. And yeah, I'm a big fan of you. I love you. And I wish you all the best. Mwah.
Mwah. Oh my god, I love you too. Thank you so much for sending that. That means a lot to me. I feel like I'm gonna say thank you so much for sending that. That means because I genuinely mean it. That is so sweet. Oh, guys, I'm blushing.
Hey Sophie, this is Caritas. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I think I already did that on Snapchat, but I was like, this is my opportunity for you to hear my voice. Anyways, happy birthday. I wish you so much love today. I wish you happiness in your life. I wish you good health of mind and body, and I hope everything goes perfectly fine for you today. I'm so sorry about your sickness. I said on Snap. Anyways, I'm so sorry, and I hope you'll be able to celebrate your birthday either ways. And yeah, I love you so much. Thank you so much for inspiring me so much for so much, so many years. I am so grateful for you, and please follow me on Insta. Anyways, bye.
Wait. I feel like I know Caritas. I feel like I'm gonna go on my Instagram right now because she said it. She was like very. I love when people are like direct. I will say like I don't like when people tell me to follow them back, especially because like what if I don't know you then I'm just randomly following you? But I know Caritas has been like a follower from the beginning. Wait, I can't find her. I think I'm used to her on Snapchat, but not on where is it? What is her Instagram? Because yeah, I follow her back on Snapchat, but I can't find her on Instagram. Caritas, I can't find you on Instagram. Send me your Instagram so I can follow you back. Caritas my love, maybe? Is it the same? It's not the same. Rita's, damn it, I know you. I know, like I know I'm gonna be so mad because I'm gonna remember her Instagram and then be upset at myself for not remembering her Instagram. That's what I feel like is gonna happen right now. Anyways, okay, sorry guys. That was so sweet. Thank you, Caritas. I love you so much. I'm also going to let you guys know I am so tempted right now to play all these in 2x. Not because I don't want to listen to the episodes, but I'm telling you, I always listen to stuff in 2x. Okay, is that my fault? I'm doing 2x.
My queen, happy birthday, long life and prosperity. God bless you. May all your dreams come true,
Amen.
every single one of them. And may God touch your heart to do a meet and greet for us get this in Lagos this year. Maybe December or before December. Please, Sophie Ibrahim, we are on our knees. You're starving us. We are begging. Please do a meet and greet. I will call. I just want to touch you. I love you so, so much. If you bottle up your sweat and sell it, I will buy it. Me, Anike, Mara, I will buy it. I love you so much. May God bless you.
If I bottle up my sweat, you're gonna buy it. I dare you. You know what? I'm gonna do it, and then we'll see. Also, I hate sweating, guys. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Everyone keeps asking me to do a meet and greet, guys, and like the last time I did a meet and greet ish was I think in 2018 or 2019 in Nigeria. I did have a lot of people show up to that. That was crazy, and I was nothing. At like that was not even Odditty at like her finest or whatever. So that is crazy that it's been that long. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a meet and greet. I'm going to do a meet and greet in London. I'm going to do a meet and greet in Ghana. And I'm going to do a meet and greet in Nigeria. I will say I'm not going to do the quintessential like come here. I think I'm going to do an invite only meet and greet. Like 25 people. That's my lucky number. 25 people in each of those places, especially invited that follow me. We will do I'm making this shit up as I go. Donald, remind me about this. We're gonna do 5 people who avidly listen to the podcast, 5 people who listen to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna pick from 5 followers: podcast, YouTube, Snapchat, and I'm trying to say Instagram or TikTok. Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm such an Instagram girly. Okay, we're gonna go down.
Hi Sophie, happy birthday, babes. Oh my god, you're an icon, you're an inspiration. I've been here since COVID. I've started watching you
Oh,
since
I
I
have
was a
COVID
teenager,
now.
a damn near baby. And I've grown up like watching you as an inspiration and as somebody to look up and aspire to, and I'm so proud. I know we all are. We love you. I pray that you stay happy. I hope that you walk stronger. You're a beautiful
I have to
person,
do
and I
two
hope
X's.
that your spirit stays intact. Yeah, I want you to have the best year yet, and I can only hope that by the time I'm 28, I achieve all the things in my life that, the dreams that you have sown in my
Oh my
heart
god,
that I
happy
didn't even
birthday to
have the
me. Thank you guys. Oh my
audacity to
god.
have.
Wow,
Here's
I'm actually
the
like in
a
my
year
feelings
of,
now.
doing big things and doing it all afraid, as you say. I love you so much. We love
Thank
you so
you.
much. Happy birthday, Soph.
Happy birthday, Sophie. I hope you have the most amazing celebration with your friends, with your loved ones, with your family, and hope you're having such a good time. Obviously, many more happy birthdays in the future, many more amazing celebrations. I also, do really want to thank you for like I feel like you're such an inspiration. I personally relate to your journey as a Nigerian first generation female immigrant in America at a young age. So I relate to like many of the things you would say,
Nigerian.
in your podcast. I love like the first experiences and things that you kind of share in your personal journey. I totally relate to, and I get hugely inspired by all you've accomplished, hugely inspired by your work ethic and your determination, and it really pushes me to remove the limitations in my mind and strive for my goals with bold audacity over and over again. So yeah, I really do. So like the Odd Fam, we appreciate and we love you. We want to keep seeing more episodes. Thank you for the person that you are. Thank you for bringing excitement and joy into our lives, and we enjoy the content. Keep doing your thing, keep being great, and yeah, happy birthday. Have a good one.
Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, guys, like I swear, like it sometimes feels like I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that's my biggest like hang up about my story is like I constantly tell you guys I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm very raw and honest. And sometimes I wish I could just shut up and just pretend, and you guys would never know that I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. So to hear you guys call me bold or audacious and say like you're proud of me and like you see my journey, it genuinely means a lot to me. It really does. Like today for this episode, I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't think I can talk for 25 minutes by myself, but we've really been yapping. I feel like I'm going to look at the time now and be like, oh shoot, if you give me a mic, I can talk because I'm talented and I know what I'm doing. So if you're watching this, like, bro, we're very similar. In fact, we're probably the same person. Okay. Like this podcast it's a vibe. It's a thing. Like I want you to know, like I'm a fucking normal person. No one who does this shit is special. We're all just figuring out. We just had the audacity to start. And I just had the audacity today to like pop a fucking edible, drink some Red Bull, talk to my producer and say I'm going to set up a camera and we're just going to yap away. And I'm so grateful I did because you guys see how hard I'm working and it means a lot to me. Okay, what's that not playing? There we go.
Happy birthday to you, Sophie. Happy birthday to you, the Odditty. I wish you nothing but the best in this new year of your life.
Oh,
May
this is not
28 bring you a lot of
Nigerian.
joy, a lot of patience, a lot of gratitude, a lot of perseverance, a lot of wisdom in every of your life endeavors. May you keep on shining so bright, so bright. And
Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire.
even as you explore through the world, may love feel you, like locate you because you deserve it. Love locate you, Sophie. May love locate you in everything that you do because you deserve it. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. You deserve it.
Oh, thank you so much. I want to know where your accent is from. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Thank you. That was all I was focused on. I was like, I want to hear your accent. But thank you guys so much for the messages in the comments. That is so sweet. I love that so much. Oh my god, guys, that's so sweet. I'm like blushing thinking about it. But yeah, thank you. Your girl is 28. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Let's talk about what I have coming up. So I am currently homeless, like I told you guys, and I'm you guys have to follow my entire journey on that on my vlog channel. And I am homeless by choice. I feel like even saying homeless is a bit dramatic. I just mean that like I don't have a lease currently signed in anywhere. I actually I found the most beautiful place in the Jersey area that I really wanted to move to. You guys, my dream space. Like this is the second time I found a dream house that I really wanted, and it was right like beautifully in my budget. It was perfect. It was a new build. No one had lived there. And I got rejected because I am a single Black woman. And it's something that I'm having to come to terms with because for one of the rejections, they really were asking me like, what kind of online content do I do? Do I do OnlyFans? Do I do sex work? Like they were asking me those questions as a landlord, which I understand kind of because like maybe you just want the right person to rent your apartment, but it shouldn't really matter if they can pay. You know what I mean? But I've been struggling to get a house just because I wanted a house. And okay, I shouldn't have been struggling. My plan is to travel, and I was just like, I don't want to get a lease if I'm never home, and I pay a lot of stupid money for my apartment in New York right now. So I'm like, this has to go. Let me save that money, do something else with it. So I have an extra almost 10K stash now because I'm not paying rent that I can travel the world with and also just like go around and hang out and spoil my friends. So I think that's what I wanted to do, but there was a little part of me that was still very hesitant about it because I'm like, I just found a dream house. Maybe I should just have that house still since it's cheaper, still do that and then do other things. But then I didn't get the house and I was really sad about it. So I'm documenting that journey in my vlog. So if you want to go check that out, you can go check it out because yeah, your girl was really sad about it. I'm not even gonna front. But yeah, there are a bunch of upcoming travels coming up, and then I think we're just gonna keep house hunting until I find a place that is perfect for me, because I don't want to move. If I move into the house, I don't want to move out of the house for at least 3 years, and I want to like build my studio there. I think it's time for Sophie to settle down. Not settle down like relationship wise. I mean, settle down for work. Like, I want to have my own like office that is a fully functioning like studio space, because I have so many ideas. And every time I've been telling people what my goals are, I'm like, I want to have my own production house. I want to have my own media house. And to do that, I need space for that. And I can't keep pouring money into an apartment like this that just doesn't have enough space for me to do the things I want to do, because it is time. 30 is knocking, and I want to make sure I have my own office, like the Odditty LLC as its own office by 30. So save this clip, guys, for when 30 happens and you see my like New York City office space and you're like, Sophie, you said it, and I'll be like, I know. Manifestation. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I would ever move out of the New York City area. I really, really loved living in New York. It just doesn't feel like the apartments in New York fit my plans for my life, especially because I'm not getting an absurd amount of money. And what I mean by that is, it's different if I was, no, honestly, that's just not it. Like, I've lived in the city and I love New York, but I'm realizing that I really want a car. I enjoy and miss having my car. I miss having a car, and I miss driving a lot. Like, driving gave me a kind of freedom that I forgot I enjoyed until, like, I think you guys saw my vlog anyways. I went to Dallas for a bit, and I've been traveling a lot more, and I've been driving when I've been traveling. And y'all, you should see how happy I get in a fucking car. Like, driving was the first thing I could do in America that made me feel like I was human. I wasn't some immigrant alien just randomly trying to survive. Like, I got a car. Like, I qualified for a car. My hard-earned money got me a car. I don't know if y'all understand that. So I really want a car, and to live in the city makes no sense to have a car. So I'm like looking at the outskirts of the city. So I found the house. It's just, I'm definitely going to be in New York. I don't think I can live in Atlanta or Dallas or LA or DC anymore. I think New York is home. I just maybe would live outside of New York, but still work in the city. So we are still doing a TBD on that. But for right now, I'm doing a whole series on my vlog channel called the Nomad Diaries, because technically I am a nomad now. Nomad, I don't know what a nomad means, actually. Let's go figure that out. All right, guys, this episode was supposed to be 28 fun, crazy, interesting, maybe facts about me, and that's like what I was gonna do, because again, COVID has your girl down bad, and so I'm like just yapping away, and I was like, you know what, let's just do that. So I'm going to do 28 fun facts about me to celebrate my 28th birthday with you guys. Let me know if you guys knew all these facts, if you got 1 out of 28 or you got 28 out of 28 in the comments on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, SiriusXM, YouTube podcast, anywhere you listen to your podcast, or even on the website. Okay, number 1 fact about me is I shave my head by choice. This I feel like is a universally known fact, but every time I get a "why are you bald? Why did you cut your hair? Why did you cut your hair?" question, I realize that the internet is a very vast space, and some people might know my content but not know why I cut my hair, or if I have alopecia or cancer. I have neither. I shave my head every 3 days. I exfoliate. I use a hot water towel. I have a whole scalp care routine because I don't like hair. I really don't like hair. I'm actually trying to start doing laser because I just want a bald coochie and a bald leg and a bald arm. I don't have like a really hairy body, so I think I'm not too pressed about that. But yeah, your girl definitely is bald by choice. Just hopefully this clip goes everywhere, so I don't answer that question anymore, but people are still gonna ask me. Some people ask me when I'm gonna grow my hair back. I don't think I would ever grow my hair back, but with Sophie, never say never. If I was going to grow my hair back, I would hope someone would put me in a coma for the first 2-3 months, because it is the most irritating thing to know. I've go from not having hair to trying to grow your hair, because even the days where I'm like day 5 and I need to shave and I just can't shave at the moment, I have migraines, my scalp is itchy, it's uncomfortable, I hate it, it just sucks. So I'm like, it's gonna take a lot for Sophie to grow her hair back. Okay, number 2, I have about 6 names. So my first name is Aderonke. So Sophie's not my first name, that's my middle name. Aderonke Sofiat Omobelawo Oritoke Ajoke. Yes, never mind. I have 5 names. I have 5. My last name is Ibrahim, but those are my names, like my full my mother and my father and my grandparents and all those people gave me those. So I have 5 names. That's a fun fact about me. My favorite name is Adirunke. Adirunke means the crown has seen something to pamper, because I'm supposed to be a soft girl and I live a soft life. But nobody calls me that except for people who knew me before 2014. I feel like that's the best way to explain it. If you knew me before 2014, you call me Ronke or Adirunke. If you knew me post 2014, then you call me Sofi. I just belched. Oh, you guys didn't really hear it. Another fun fact about me is something that is universally known. I am Nigerian, born and raised. I have the audacity of a Nigerian. I have the courage of a Nigerian. I have the balls of a Nigerian. I love being Nigerian. I think it's the best thing in the world. It makes sense because of all the main character energy I exude. You guys just know Nigerians. You just know. Like, I'm going to the point now when people are like, oh my God, where are you from? And I'm like Nigeria. Like, what would you expect? Like, with knowing who I am, you have to know I'm Nigerian. So I love being Nigerian. Hate what the country's going through. I haven't been home in about, give or take, 3 years. I think I haven't been home since 2021. 4 years actually. That's not good. I gotta go home. I'm gonna go home this year, but I've not been home in a while. And I was born and raised back in Nigeria. I've lived in America for 10 years. I'm an immigrant. So those are like an extra addition point, something fun facts. But if you know my content, you know this. I am the last of 12 children. I finally confirmed that number. So they are 12, and then I'm the number 13. So I'm the last of 13. The closest to me is like 8 years older than me. So there was a lot of distance before this gorgeous angel that you're listening to was born. I really like my voice, guys. I'm my mom's only daughter. She just has one special child, which is me. Fudge, my brother. He doesn't matter. He's an older brother. He's 10 years apart. But I'm my mom's only daughter, so that's another fun fact about me. Number 6, I am bisexual. I feel like this is something that people know about me and people don't. Like I said, if you know, you know thing. I am a bisexual woman who is very much interested in more women, but I have dated all around the spectrum. Actually, even interracially, I have dated too. But I love women. I've always loved women. It's just, I don't know what this is, but it's also harder to say that and, be Muslim and Yoruba, Nigerian, and an immigrant. Like, it just feels like too much. And if you guys know my history, my mom and my family, like, I just keep, when like, I just feel like I keep choosing the hard things in life. Like, I could have done the easy thing of getting married and having 4 kids by now. That's not me. I could have done the easy thing of wearing the hijab and praying every day and like getting married to some imam and something. That's not happening. I could have done the easy thing of going to law school and doing this. That didn't happen. And that's just because like I'm the fucking oddity. Like, shit. No, like my poor mother. Like, I am, like, literally, I say this all the time, and I mean that in the most respectful, positive way. I am my mother's worst nightmare, because like I can't even help it. Like, who I am as a person, I feel like as a child, she, like, when she gave birth to me, she could tell, like, oh, you're gonna give me trouble, huh? So yeah, that's kind of a fun thing about me, I guess. I really have never talked about, but I have tried to hint at it a lot on the podcast. And honestly, I only say I'm bisexual because people can get very nosy about sexual orientation, especially where I'm from. So if you know what I mean by that. But I've always been, this is not a new thing. I've just never really spoken about it. I never really talk about my relationship status online. But yeah, that's another fun fact. Oh, number 7 for like the first, let's say like when I first started growing boobs till I think like maybe like 2-3 years ago, I used to avidly refer to my boobs as teardrops. Like, if you knew me intimately, then you would know that I call my boobs teardrops. Like, I used to do that because I was so insecure about my breasts. Like, I grew up being so insecure about my breasts because they fell like teardrops. And I would feel like everybody else around me just had better breasts than me. I don't know why. That was the most random thing. Random, I swear to God. And it didn't help that it was one time in college. I do not know how this person actually saw my boobs. I don't think they actually even ever saw them. I think it was just like whether I was wearing a shirt like this or something else. I just remember that like a friend of mine had said my boobs were like slippers. Like, you know how like a slipper is like the little like thing where you put your toe in? Not toe, like the thing in between your toe, and then like you just wear it. You guys know slippers, yeah. They were like, my boobs were like slippers. And I remember like that used to hurt my soul so much. So I would call them teardrops to make myself feel better and be like, no, they're not bad, or they're not like slippers, they're just like teardrops. And so that's a fun fact about me. I have teardrop boobs and I'm very proud of them. And I love them so much. Number 8 fun fact about me. I'm laughing about this because this fun fact, Donald made me put it in here because we have an episode coming up about it and he wants me to share. But another fun fact about me is that I think masturbation should be a normal part of the human life. I think masturbation should be as natural as like taking medicine or like taking a nap. That's a fun fact, and it's going to be a special episode where we and Donald tackle that conversation, because that's something that I've always wanted to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it from like a sexual nature. I just want to talk about it from like an act, like some things that humans do and like women feel pleasure from that is considered taboo or not good on both sides, like men masturbating and women masturbating, and also like religious reasons and moral reasons and like policing human bodies and stuff like that too. So coming up, but that's another fun fact about me. Number 9, I really like dinosaurs, guys. I am a Jurassic Park, Godzilla, Gojira. I am a huge fan of dinosaurs. I feel like they did exist. People say they don't exist. They did exist. Dinosaurs existed is crazy. Dinosaurs existed, and I just love raptors. I love the T-Rex. They know the usual. I'm not even gonna be like I'm a nerd. I'm really not. I just really love dinosaurs. I think they're cool. I love geology, that sort of thing. Not necessarily geography, but geology. I actually studied geology in college, and I was wanting to be a paleontologist, but no, girl, I did not. No, I could not remember those names. English was already hard for me as a second language. Imagine having to start learning Gigantosaurus, please. Let's not even go there. Okay, number 10, I can read faster than the average human. That's one thing that like not a lot of people know about me, but I read really fast, and I read at least a book or 2 every day. Okay, or 2 is crazy if it's like a short book maybe, but I've done 2 books in a day. Like if I was just sitting and had nothing to do, I could read a book from like beginning to end in a day. That's how dedicated I am, and that's how quick I am. My mom used to be worried that I never actually understood what I was reading because I read so fast as a kid, until like she actually timed it with my teachers, and I was like, no, I just read fast. Like the way I talk, the way my brain processes things, like I have to read fast. So that's number 10. Number 11, I have read the Quran back to front about 20 times in my lifetime. I think that's such a cool fun fact. A lot of people don't know that about me. I am Muslim, and I feel like I say that after all the things I said earlier in this episode. Just is such a contradiction, but my relationship with religion has always been very special to me. So I'll say that. So I have done that. Another fact is I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. Actually, let me tell you guys, I was supposed, for my birthday this year, I was supposed to actually be going to London and going to Harry Potter World in London. Like that was all I wanted for my 28th birthday. Go to Harry Potter World in London, get my wand, get my this, I wanted to do all of it, drink butterbeer, like everything. So that's why I was a little bit sad. So I'm hoping that I still get to do it and celebrate my birthday in that way. I will find a way to go to Harry Potter World for my birthday. I don't care. But that's exactly what I want to do. I am obsessed with Harry Potter. Another thing, number 13, I drank my first like alcohol drink, like tasted it when I was like 10 years old. 10 or 11 years old. And it was like with my brother, of course, because he was just a terrible influence. I love him though. Shit. When I was 11 years old, I did not like it. So I never actually drank. After that, like I would take a sip, but I really just never was like, alcohol just was not my thing. Also, again, I was Muslim and alcohol isn't good, like permitted in Islam. And when I turned 21, I think when I graduated, I decided to take a sip again. And again, I didn't like it. And then I found out I was also allergic to alcohol, which is another fun fact. I am allergic to alcohol. So I found out I was allergic to alcohol. So I stopped drinking, and then COVID hit. And then I literally decided upon myself that that's when I need to overcome my allergy to alcohol. So I literally would drink red wine and Casamigos tequila reposado, because that's how, if you know me, you know that's the only drink I ever order. And I trained my body to not be allergic anymore. Like I would take Benadryl and then take a shot. And then if I felt sick, I would go to urgent care. They'll give me a steroid shot. I'll go back to square one. And I've done that to where now, like, when I mix alcohol, I break into hives. If I drink any liquor that's not Casamigos, I still react a certain way, but not too bad. Just like itching, body pain, stuff like that. So That's a fun fact about me. Number 14, I have a master's in peace and conflict studies. I think this is something that I like to say a lot. If you don't know me, if you know me, you know I have a master's. But I have a master's in peace and conflict. That was my thing that I decided to do when I didn't end up wanting to go to law school. So I chose to do a master's instead, and I loved it. I love my master's. I definitely want to still use my degree, but I feel like I'm going to use it in a different, really cool way. So stay tuned for that. But that's one thing. Number 15 fact about me is I'm really, really, really scared of heights, guys. Like, I am terrified of heights. I don't know. Like, you would say this as I live on like the 50 fucking floor in my building. Yes, I live really high, but I'm scared of heights. But I've been working my way through, because there's one thing about me is I hate being afraid of stuff. I feel like fear is such a human thing, but fear is a human God, okay, that's why I can't speak, because of the H. Fear is a human reaction to something that ultimately holds you back from experiences. That is something that I want to tackle. I am terrified of heights, but I want to go bungee jumping. I want to go skydiving. I want to jump off buildings. I want to climb up the tallest building in the world. Like, I want to go on adventures. Maybe not a hot air balloon. I wanted to do that, but I just saw a recent thing about an accident, and I'm not sure. But I'm like, that might be something I would enjoy doing. So I'm scared of heights. Another thing I'm scared of is the dark. So number 16 fact about me is I am terrified of the dark. I sleep with the light on. I sleep with lights on every time. Nobody can convince me that the dark is not evil. I don't care. I'm a grown woman who would always sleep with a nightlight. I can't help it. How do you guys leave your houses without light? You need to be able to see everything. When I'm eating, I need to see what I'm eating. Like, I can't without seeing it. Like, people who eat in the dark, how? Like, I need to see I need to make sure there's no ants in that food. I don't know why I would ever have ants in my food, but like, if I did, I want to be able to see it. So yeah, that's another fun fact about me. Number 17 is around food too, but I don't know if you guys know this. If you're listening and you don't know what gari is, but gari is like cassava flakes. Essentially, it's like a cereal that a lot of Nigerians or like maybe Africans eat, but I drink gari a lot. And by a lot, I mean at least 5 to 6 times a week. Like, I drink gari every day. Like, that is like my pacifier to go to bed. If I'm having an anxiety attack, I drink gari. If I'm sad, I drink gari. If I have had a rough day, I drink gari. Like, I drink gari a lot. I think that's why my vision is so bad. People say like gari does not give you good vision, so maybe that's what it is. But that's a fun fact about me. That's like my favorite food or snack is gari. Number 18, I've run a marathon. I ran my first marathon, New York Marathon, last year in 2024. That was an incredible time. I think like that just changed my life, running a marathon. I never thought I would ever run a marathon. And as I think back at it, I've not run as often as I thought I was going to run, because like running is such a dedicated thing in itself. But I want to pick that back up because I really have the goal of running in every freaking country in the world. So your girl has to do that, which is another fun fact about me. I want to run in every country in the world because I feel like that's the best way for you to see the country. So that's number 19. Number 20, I taught myself how to ride a bike. I never got taught. I just watched everybody around me like ride a bike, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to ride a bike. And your girl learned how to ride a bike. That's pretty much it. I just learned how to ride a bike. Number 21, I can't skate. I have tried it, like ice skating, roller skating in general, anything that has 2 wheels that I have to balance on. I just don't have balance. Like, I don't have balance. I don't like it. I've been trying to learn how to do it, but I just gave up. So I don't know how to do it. And that's a fun fact that I'm going to keep to. I don't even think I'm ready to try. I feel like now I'm too old. Like, to try to skate at 28 is crazy. Like, why am I going to try to? No, we're never going to attempt it. Number 22, I hate physical touch, and as somebody who gives a lot of warm hugs and like gets hugs from people, I'm not the most like comfortable with actual like physical touch. What I mean by that is, like, if I meet you out in the open and you say, oh my god, can I get a hug, I will hug you, because it feels like I can hug when it's like I don't know how to explain it, when it's not too much of an uncomfortable emotion. Like, if I have my best friend here and she's like, can I get a hug, I swear to you guys, it would feel like I want to pass out. If someone's trying to give me a hug to just touch me and feels like very intimate, it stresses me out a bit. Some might say this is like my intimacy issues, maybe, but I really struggle with getting hugs. And I got hugs as a kid, so I don't know where that like came from, but I'm not the most like physical touchy person. And most of my friends know that about me, and it's not changed. I am very much still not a physical touch person. Number 23, I shower from my head to my feet. And when I was writing this one, my friend was like, why is that a fact? And I was like, because like I know people who like can change it up, and I don't understand how you guys do that. Like, I feel like that's a weird thing. Like, why would you shower from your feet first? The water is going to wash down anyways, so you might as well shower from the top and then wash everything down till the end. I don't know how to shower from my feet first and then go up, because then in my head I'm like, the sponge already touched my feet, and my feet are the dirtiest part of me. Why would I not bring that same dirty sponge to the top of me? Does that make sense? Like, how do you shower? Do you shower like, do you not care? Do you just go straight to the armpits? Because then that's nasty, because that's the same sponge from your armpit that's going to go on your chest and on your back. I'm very passionate about this. Let me know in the comments. Right? The only logical answer to showering is to shower from the top down. You wash your head first, then you wash your shoulders, your armpits, your stomach, your back. You go to the front, to the back, each leg, bottom of your feet, and you're done. If you have to wash your hair, you've washed it already, and then your face is last in the shower outside of it. Let me know. And that's number 23. Number 24, I have 2 dogs, Mr. Kovu and Miss Kiara. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Lion King for kids movies. And number 26, my adult's favorite movie is Harry Potter, like the Harry Potter series. But yeah, I think I already said that with Harry Potter actually. So maybe that's another fun fact. Now I'm losing count of the time. Like I'm just have lost count of how many I'm supposed to be saying. But anyways, yeah, I love Lion King. So my dogs are named Kiara and Kovu because Lion King Part 2 is the best Lion King. I don't know why people say they've never actually watched it. Lion King Part 1 is okay. Oh yeah, Mufasa died. Ooh. But Scar had a son that had to hear about his father's wrongdoings and then continue to show love and support. Oh, the betrayer, deception, disgrace, something, deception, and outrage, disgrace, for shame. He walked in something, I never know the words. Okay. Number 27, I think, is I'm a full-time content creator, and I've been full-time since 2022 March, and I've done this full time ever since, and I really loved it. And the last final fun fact about me is that I can do this. Can you guys see it? I'm like, if you can't see it, I'm like opening my nose really fast, and I can like sing with it. Fun fact number 28, I turned 28. I'm a Cancer. But yeah, guys, that is today's episode. Also, guys, let me know if you're watching Love Island. I feel like by the time you watch this episode, we already know we've gone past what I'm currently at with Love Island, but everybody's talking about it, so we're going to talk about it. I have never watched a single episode of Love Island. Like, I mean, like a full episode. I have never watched it. I have attempted to start, but I just couldn't. My attention span, I watched things. I listened to things in 2x. There's no way I was going to watch it. But I am a fully religious TikTok watcher, meaning that I know that as of right now, when I'm watching the episode, TikTok watching the episode, Olandra and Nick made the fuck out. Okay, I don't know how Sierra's gonna feel about that. Jeremiah is actually gone from the villa. He's not coming back, guys. First of all, Taylor hates Olandria, and he needs to just focus on Clark. Clark is pretty. Fuck y'all who keep talking about her wig. That's not fair. She's really pretty. Coco is trying to get with Ace. Ace is not gonna do anything. He's gonna try to wait for Shelly. I do know that Shelly needs to come back with Chris. I can keep going. I have never watched a single episode of this season of Love Island, and I know all these names and all these people. Yeah, Huda. Therapy. Sierra, I'm so sorry, girl. Nick is not your own. Focus on TJ. That's not his name. Nah, see, I forgot that one. I forgot the new guy. What is the new guy's name? I forgot. But he has curly hair. Looks exactly like Nick. You found your other Nick. Let Olandra have this one. Did you see that kiss? Yeah, guys. So that's my thing. Let me know if you're just like me, because I'm not ashamed of it. You guys keep me going. My TikTok reaction people, recap people, love you down. But yeah, guys, that is the end of today's episode. Let me know if you enjoyed this solo episode. I did yap and give y'all a lot of tea. Next episode is going to be even better. I'm going to have some more fun guests, but the lighting is already going off, which means it's time for me to sign out. I love y'all, and I'll see you in my next episode of Am I Too Loud, the podcast with Sophie, aka the motherfucking Odditty. What is that noise? Oh, it's just me in my mouth. Ugh, don't say that. Okay, bye guys. That was good. Did I record it?
If you enjoyed this video, you're going to like this one right here.